bunch of texts. I'm gonna text, what's it called? That thing where there's, oh no, what is this? 9 or 10 people on a text chain, so it just keeps popping up. So guys, it's Monday. It's my lunch break. And I'll tell you, this Monday, I am feeling blah. Even my stomach is feeling blah. So we are here today live on Whatnot. We're also streaming on YouTube. But my beloved people on YouTube, just so you know, I can't see anything you write or comment or state. I can only see on Whatnot right now, but I will be back on YouTube as I was this morning, sharing some affirmations that I personally needed to hear this morning. So, guys, this is my lunch break. I'm feeling icky. My stomach's feeling icky, feeling a little blah on this Monday, and I wanted to do a little show on my lunch break with the remainder of the journals that I have and with the sort of wonderful books that are really oftentimes the gateway to changing our mindset and changing the way we look at things when you actually immerse yourself in a book. And double whammy, use your journal and kind of have it open and write down the key points or notes or ideas from that book so you could revisit it. That's how you really immerse yourself in the way to uplift your mindset. And hello, thanks for joining. I'm so glad you're here. I was saying that I wanted to do a quick lunch break show today, sharing some of the books that have really impacted my mindset. They're like a gateway, some of these books, along with the journal. I do have these journals left. This is the Design Your Life, Create an Abundant Life for Yourself with the journal. It comes with 25 pieces. It's more than 25 pieces. But I say it's 25 pieces because I always do more. Anyone that tips or buys anything from this channel, they get their name written in my journal. And I'll tell you, some amazing things have come out of these journals. Financial abundance, wealth, prosperity, ideas, really great things. So the journal prompts that are included in the 25-piece journal set, I send them to you with ideas if you're not sure where to start. Because the truth is, sometimes I don't know where to start. I want a journal, but I don't actually know where to write. I don't feel like writing about my day. So there's a lot of really cool things you can do. The 25-piece journal set comes with like beautiful stickers and beautiful pages to decorate. It comes with really cool metallic tape, the money to remind you that wealth and abundance is meant for you. So in that 25-piece journal set, really, I had said that I wasn't going to do the journals anymore because they're not cost effective, but the value of the journals is so high in terms of what it can offer people, what it's offered me, I can offer others in the journal bundle set, that I feel like I have to figure out how to do this. So, if we can sell some books and if we can use the funds from anything I sell here on Whatnot to get all the stock to do another round of the journal bundle set. Hi, and thanks for being here. The journals have literally transformed my life. This 25 piece is not just something that you're going to get in the mail and you open it and it's just another delivery to add to the pile of stuff that we all have in our houses. This is something really transformative, like the therapy grade journal prompts, the little beautiful pieces that I add to it, the money to remind you of wealth and abundance is meant for you. Oh, I should move my candle. I got a candle here and then I'm holding this money. So let me just move that safely. Guys, I'm here on my lunch break today because honestly, I felt blah today, this Monday. I felt really blah. My stomach was even bothering me. I don't know, there's a lot going on with things that I need to sit with my journal and really write down. But guys, I said that once these journals go, I wasn't going to do it again, but I have to do it again. I have to do it again. Like I have created financial abundance, wealth, prosperity, totally shifted my mindset because of these journals. And that's why I want to do this for others. I have a small stash left. Whatever I sell, I'm going to use the money to restock everything, do the therapy grade journal prompts, give you guys that money. So every time you open your journal, you could be reminded of financial abundance that belongs to you. Anybody that makes a purchase on this Whatnot channel, this is my journal, guys, just so you know. I didn't realize I would share it with people when I started doing this a few years ago. Everyone's going to get this little money thing. I use mine as a bookmark to kind of mark off the sections in my journal because I divide my journal into 6 sections. So if I don't feel like writing anything and I just want to stick some images, like create a vision board, create a mind action board, I have a section in my journal where I actually just stick those pictures. Over here is a page in my journal where I write down the names. And if you order 3 times from my channel, you get your name written 3 times. Anytime you tip or order anything on this channel, you get your name written in my journal. And this is like the manifestation book, I got to tell you. 2 years ago, I wrote in my journal that I travel on 3 trips a year. And then last year, I went on 3 trips. And that journal, I don't have it right with me at this moment. It's pretty beat up. It's been in the ocean multiple times. It's been floating around the pool. It's been on airplanes. It's been at the beach. Like those journals have taken a beating, that journal specifically, because it went on so many trips. And that's what I desire for myself, to travel more, to see the world, to be of service to others. That's why I separate my journal into 6 sections, because I don't always know what to write in a journal, but I know that it has been so transformative for me, for my income, for my mindset, for my life, for my home, for so many things. And that's why I want this for others. I think I've got 4 left in the shop of these journals. It's a 25 piece, minimum 25 piece. It's always going to be extra. It comes with the metallic tapes. It comes with the things to beautifully decorate your pages. It comes with the money to remind you of financial abundance, that it belongs to you guys. It's okay to desire more money and wealth, because when good people make more money, they do more good. So that's something I had to work through myself. It comes with really beautiful stickers. Some of them are sexy stickers, some of them are nature, fashion stickers. Everyone gets a leaf from my money tree in my office that has brought me a lot of wealth and abundance and prosperity. A little folder where you can put your private things. I found money in mine in my journal, and beautiful little decorative pieces to just decorate your pages. If you're not sure what to do in your journal, I've got a series of therapy grade journal prompts that are included. So if you're not sure how to start, where to start, what to do, I give you ideas of what I've done in my journal, but I also give you some prompts to really kind of see what could be blocking you, see what stream of thoughts that you have that might be sort of a limiting belief hiding under there. Maybe that you're not worthy, or maybe that, wealth and prosperity is meant for other people, or that you were born into the wrong family, or you don't have the right skill sets or education. And I'm here to tell you that that's all not true. I know that from personal experience. So these are the journals that are left, guys, but I know I said I wasn't going to do it again because it's not cost effective, but anything I sell on this channel, I'm just going to put it back into getting the inventory to get these journals out to people, because they're so valuable, they're so beautiful. And even if you don't do anything at all and you just, use a section to stick some pages or write some affirmations or some ideas, or write about your day, or write about the things that you want for your future, stick pictures of your family, the map and adventures, and looking sexy. Like, I want to look sexy for my husband until I'm 80 years old. So you'll find a lot of older people in my journal as well, because it reminds me of living a long, healthy life. Not everybody has made it that far. I know that from personal experience. These little inserts here are going to come. You can use one of the stickers. I include 15 stickers, another like 10, 15 decorative pages. It's a minimum 25 piece journal bundle set. It comes with the metallic tape. So check it out. It's in the shop. If you don't know where to start, I give you everything you need to begin journaling, throwing ideas out there, keeping it simple, keeping it complex, like there's no rules. Anyone that makes a purchase on this Whatnot channel gets their name written in my journal multiple times. I have some people, Tiffany, for example, is going to get her name 3 more times in my journal. And I put it on a page with money every time I open my journal, I really do think of you, the Whatnot community, and all the people that have joined in with the journaling, with the stickers, with the tattoos that are in the shop. Maybe not in this shop today, but in my shop, generally speaking. But today we're talking books because remember, anything I sell on this channel, I'm going to use that money to do the journals. I cannot not do the journals any longer. They've been life changing for me, and I do want that for others. So I will figure it out. I will figure out how to make it work. Some of the books, mindset books, things that have really transformed my life. Oprah Winfrey. Again, if the book is not in the shop, there might be a spot where there's various books, $5. You can just write down the book that you want. Oprah Winfrey, she was probably one of the first people that I was introduced to. And, this is a beautiful little book of special moments that she shared, insights. Oprah's a very smart woman. She came from nothing, guys. She came from nothing, and look at everything she's built for herself. So it does remind us all, it should, anything's possible. So Oprah Winfrey's in there. Check it out. If it's not in the shop, there's some random stuff in the shop that you can just write down the book. It'll be $5, guys. I'm just at this point sharing this inventory with you. I don't need to make money off these books. I just want to get some stuff back where I can repurchase the journals. Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, he is a podcast that I listen to regularly. He was actually someone that I was introduced to quite early, and his book is really teaching us how to make disease disappear. I was told that I have lupus, I had some bald spots, I had some other things that have really since changed for me. And I do feel like journaling and my mindset and so many things have played a role in this. And again, that's what I want for other people. If you are struggling, or anyone that's struggling with the disease, I highly recommend. This is Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. He's from the UK, and he is a really smart man, and he went to medical school, and he can say, listen, I'm not going to talk about the medical professionals. I am not a doctor, but I can tell you that this specific man, this specific doctor, is teaching new ways to make disease disappear. And these are some of the types of books that have really helped me with my condition. Or I'm not even going to say I have a condition anymore. I'm going to say what I was told. I was told I had a condition, and I was given medication, and there is no cure, but I am doing really well. I've managed to grow my hair back without the medication. So I'm not suggesting that you should ignore your doctor and not take your medication. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying is that there are a lot of things that we can do that are within our control through journaling, through reading books, through listening to podcasts, through sharing stories, and finding people that have been through things and gotten through it. That's the step to change our life. So this book, I highly recommend it. I bought a handful of them and gave them to my close friends. So yeah, Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. If you're not into the book today, guys, remember, anything you purchase on this channel, your name gets written in my journal forever. I open it all the time and send you healthy, prosperous vibes every time I open my journal. And you also get something extra with every purchase. Every purchase will always have a little surprise for you in the bag. Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. If you don't want his book today, that's cool. Check out his podcast. Equally effective. If you're not in a position to buy a book, that's cool. You don't have to buy the book. You guys can listen to his podcast. I'm telling you, Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, has some great information out there. Now, if you want a book that's an interesting read, it offers great advice, but it's actually entertaining. I find this young lady here, Rachel Hollis, she's a fantastic author. A fantastic author. Even my husband read her book. And read the whole thing because it was entertaining, lighthearted, but yet has some really, really great tips and advice and reflections and ways to look at things. Like, guys, sometimes a good book with your journal, you can transform your life. I have done it, and I'm continuing to do it. I'm not by any means at the point where I don't need to keep working on myself. I do need to keep working on myself, but I have definitely unlocked something very special that I want to share with others. And that's why it starts with the Design Your Life Abundance Journal set. It's 25 pieces. It's beautiful stickers, money, inserts, the metallic tape. It comes with, like I said, it's a minimum of 25 pieces, but you always get more when you buy anything from this channel. I always throw in extra goodies and such because I care about you guys. And I really love the idea. Like, it brings me a lot of joy once I package it all up and get it ready to you. It really does bring me a lot of joy. Sending you a little extra special surprise, and there's a lot of love and energy and effort that's put into this. It comes with journal prompts, therapy grade journal prompts. If you're not sure where to start on your journaling journey, just start. It comes with like at least 15 beautiful stickers, pages. It comes with like this little insert where you can hide your private things, and I can show you what I've done with mine. Again, oh, the metallic tape, it looks so beautiful. I could show you again what I've done with mine. There's a handful of these journals left. I was saying that once they go, I can't do it any longer. But the truth is, if I sell enough goodies here on Whatnot, I will find a way to keep doing these journals because they're so powerful. Like, I've literally, my last year's journal went on 3 vacations that year because I wrote it in my journal prior that I travel 3 times a year. So it's not just that, like, literally, I've grown my hair back in 2 bald spots. I've shown pictures here on the live stream of massive bald spots on my scalp. Just so many wonderful things have happened. And, we're all capable of elevating our lives and our lifestyle. And journaling has really, really unlocked so much for me. And that's why I'm so passionate about these journals here that are left in the shop for you, with the therapy grade journal prompts, with all the things you guys are going to get some money to remind you that financial abundance is yours. It's meant for you. It's for all of us, guys, and it's okay to desire wealth and financial prosperity, because when you make more money, you can do more good with it. I've had to work through a lot of limiting beliefs, many, many years of limiting beliefs, and some traumas and death and sickness and all kinds of things. And it's life's never going to be perfect or easy, but we can definitely unlock our potential. And it starts with writing things down, sticking images. If you're not sure about what to write down, stick some images. I'm going to send you everything you need that you can stick it on the page, use the beautiful tapes. Um, um, oh, yay. Thank you. I'm glad that you're following. Happy Mail Magic. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here today. I do want you guys to check out the journal bundle set. There is a handful left, but everything I sell on Whatnot, I'm just going to do this again. Ooh, from the Carolinas. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, here we go. This is for you. Wishing you a wonderful day. My day started out a little icky, a little yucky, but I'll tell you, the Whatnot community, you guys are really special. And I find that when I leave here, I do feel energized. So this is really a good thing for me on my lunch break today. I wanted to tell you about the Abundance Journal, the 25 piece. It's minimum 25 pieces, therapy grade journal prompts. If you're not sure where to start on your journaling journey, don't worry about it. You don't have to. You don't want to write a word down, no problem. Start with this. Stick this on the front page. Remind yourself that wealth and abundance is meant for you. Yes. Oh, thank you. You're right. It can flow through technology, because I feel yours too. So thank you for being here. That's really awesome that you say that, because it's true. And I don't know how we can prove it, other than the way we're feeling, but I feel like, oh, I got another message there. I do feel like um, feelings and emotions are very real, guys. So if you feel something really passionate, or you notice something, maybe we don't need proof to prove that it's true. Maybe the proof is in the feeling and the energizing feeling that we get from one another or certain activities. I don't need to prove that it's true. You are right. There is a energy that can be transferred through technology, and I didn't even know that. I didn't realize that. I'm only just coming now to that realization. It's something I got to write in my journal. But these are the journal bundle sets, guys. There's only a handful left. I said I wasn't going to do it anymore because it's not cost effective for me to, but I do feel compelled to keep sharing this because I have been able to really transform so many aspects of my life, and I'm continuing to do so. I feel like new ideas come to me. I have a whole section in my journal called ideas, and these new ideas are coming to me. I want to create an ebook with certain quotes and things that have really made a difference in my life and journaling prompts. So, um, oh my gosh. Listen, let's send you some good vibes, okay? We're all rooting for you. We're rooting for you to find out the solution, to figure it out, to let this be a hurdle that teaches you something about yourself and makes you come out stronger on the other side, okay? So we've got a very special viewer here. Happy Male Magic. I hope I'm saying it right. I I know that feeling about finding something out and then you're tripping. I'm sorry that you're going through that, and I'm so happy that we can offer you a little bit of peace, a little bit of encouragement to know that you'll get through it. Yes, good. I'm glad you're feeling more calm and grounded. I'm happy because you're doing that for me too. And just remember, whatever challenges we go through, they really are meant to teach us something. And it sucks in the moment. You're welcome. It does suck in the moment. But once you get through it, you realize how strong you are. So, this is my journal. I divide it in 6 sections. I didn't know that I would ever be sharing it publicly when I started journaling. This is about my fourth journal. They all look like this. All of the books, they have different patterns on them each year. They're really beautiful and heavy duty. My last journal went on 3 trips with me. I'm going to give you the tapes so you can do this. I'm going to give you an insert so you can really, if you wanted to create like a really beautiful maximized front page. This is my word for 2025. I want to be more expansive mentally, physically. Ah, yeah, figure out what the gift is. Yeah, I know. And you could follow your own advice. You're so cute. You know, I still feel like I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Ideas are coming to me, but I still don't have a clear sort of, I'm not fully clear yet. I do have a good job, but it does weigh on me heavily. And I'm so fortunate to have that job. But there is something else for me, and I haven't quite figured it out yet. And I'm here trying new things on Whatnot, sharing what's worked for me so far with others. And that's been a really, really exciting thing to do, is sharing these journals. They literally come from the heart. Like, they are shipped with so much love and joy. Anyone that's ever purchased on this channel gets their name written in my journal. I have a piece of money on my page because I wish you guys all wealth, happiness, prosperity. Your name gets written in my journal. If you tip, if you order anything, if you order 3 things separately, your name's written 3 times. I've got to write Tiffany's name 3 more times in my journal. She ordered a journal bundle set for her sister. I've had people say, like, I don't know where to start with journaling, and that's okay. You don't need to know where to start. I've got therapy grade journal prompts included in every order. I also have ideas of what I've done in my journal. So if you don't feel like writing one day, no problem. I send you a series of beautiful stickers and decals and things that you can make some pages look pretty. You can write words down of what you want for yourself. Oh, empathetic. Yes. Ooh, wow. I always feel happy male magic. You are really lovely. I feel like I was meant to meet you today. And I am yeah, I'm so happy that I met you because I feel like it's true. I don't have it all figured out, but I have a whole section in my journal called ideas. And the ideas section is filling up. I don't even think I gave it enough pages this year. And I need to figure out what my next steps are and really stay focused on that because I have a lot of ideas coming to me, but I'm really empathetic too, like super empathetic, where I'm thinking like, do I need to see a therapist to tone it down a couple notches? Oh, yay. Journal. Oh, I'm so happy that you journal several times a day. That's so amazing. I love to hear that because, again, some people are intimidated by it. They're like, what do I write? What do I write? Well, maybe you can write something. Maybe you don't have to write something. Maybe you can. I have a section in my journal where it's called podcast and book notes. So if I read an amazing book, let's say Wayne Dyer, for example, he's in my shop. Wayne Dyer is one of the first people that I was introduced to on my mindset journey. And he was like, my dad died at 38. So sometimes when I'm listening to, oh, that's amazing. Happy Mail Magic makes her own journals. You should check out her channel then. I don't know if you sell them online, but it's a great idea. Like if there's something that you're passionate about and it's worked for you and you've seen success, I hope that your channel offers that to others because you said you're empathetic. I'm definitely empathetic. I wish I could turn it down a little bit. Um, and yeah, I was wondering like, how do I just care a little bit less? Even if I cared 20% less. Oh, junk journaling, it's called. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I've heard of junk journaling and I wasn't super clear on what it was. If it was like flyers that come in the mail and you kind of cut things out, because I do that in my journals too. Like I get some flyers in the mail, I see a cruise ship, I see the money, the word cash or travel, and I'll cut that out and stick it right in my journal. And truthfully, I'm not super artsy. I'm not great at like calligraphy and all that. And I'm okay with it. Like, again, I didn't know I'd share my journals publicly, but I'm okay with just my own spelling errors and, sticking images in when I don't feel like writing. Writing down affirmations, guys. I went on YouTube Live today about 10 minutes before I started my shift, and I just shared a bunch of affirmations that I actually needed to hear myself for this Monday. And I connected with some cool people around the world in less than 10 minutes. Like, how amazing it is that we can just be here right now together and we're all around the world. Hey, where are you from? Happy Mail Magic. I'm in Ontario, Canada right now, and the sun, it's been rainy and ice storm. And look, guys, the sun is starting to come out. Thanks to Whatnot, thanks to this community, it's because of you. Let them theory. Ooh. Yes, I have heard of the let them theory. Oh, and you're in New York City. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, the Mel Robbins let them theory. I haven't dove into her recent book or researched it. Oh, North Carolina. Duh. Sorry, I'm Canadian, so forgive my ignorance when it comes to the map. Hold on, I gotta move that. North Carolina, not New York City. Duh, that would have been NYC. So I apologize for my error. North Carolina, that's beautiful. My parents go to Florida. They have a little RV there, and we got a Miss Sue out from North Carolina, and she's so lovely and beautiful. And every time I see her and hear her, I just like want to hug her. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman from North Carolina. I love the accent. I love accents from all over the world. I just have a tendency to be able to like really recreate those accents. And it comes from a really cool place, a good place. My mom is from Guyana, so she's a little brown lady. So I have all kinds of accents in my family, and I've mastered a lot of them. And North Carolina is one of them because of Miss Sue, and she's so lovely. So, guys, check out the journal bundle set. Oh, oh, wow. The first baby born. Wow. Well, you know what? It just goes to show you that even good things and good blessings happen all around the world. So when we are focused on a challenge or something terrible that's going on, somewhere around the world, there's good things, there's good news. And your little baby was born. And what a blessing that was. So, guys, I hope you don't have a disease. My father died at 38 years old of a heart attack, really traumatic. Um, so I hope you don't have heart disease, but if you do, there are books in there, $5. $5. Confidence, is confidence something that you need to work on? I sure needed to. And I still have moments where I need to, actually. I don't think I'll ever be cured of everything all the time, but I've definitely come a long way. Tom Bilyeu, I don't know if you've heard of him. His wife, Lisa Bilyeu, they are really like Tom Bilyeu is big into the mindset stuff, taking responsibility. Everything's your fault, he says. So everything's your fault. It's raining outside, it's your fault, but not in a way to make you feel bad, but in a way to make you feel like you've got control. Yeah, it's raining, bring an umbrella or schedule something indoors. Like, you know, the same things are happening to everyone around the world, but yet some people are thriving and some people are struggling. So, oh, yay. Oh, my tooth hurt. Yeah, I love this journal too. Thank you. Um, so I just wonder, like, hey, if the world's going through, a lot of people are going through similar things. How come some people are doing okay and some people are struggling? I wonder. Oh, hi, Shauna. Shauna's name's in my journal multiple times. Here we go. Welcome, Shauna. I was just saying, anyone that makes a purchase always gets their name written in my journal. Great vibes sent your way every single time I open it. So yeah, purchase or a tip. Hello, Shauna. You're so sweet. Welcome. We've got a lot of good people here today on this Whatnot episode. Oh, I'm gonna have to screenshot this. Venus. Let's see what Happy Male Magic. We've got Venus is the heart and Mercury is the mind. Both are in retrograde for the next 2 weeks. I've screenshot that and I'm gonna look it up because I'm not really familiar. All seven personal planets will change signs in 2025. Oh, that's really interesting. I don't know a lot about it, but I always am curious about these things because astrology, so many things have been around for decades and hundreds and thousands of years for that matter. And I don't know, it's really interesting to learn about things that we're not familiar with and see how it can apply to us or even just an understanding how we can use that understanding in our own lives. So I have screenshot that. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to do some research. I put crystals outside. I write my journal and leave it by the window on a full moon. And listen, I don't know what comes out of that, but I do feel like, we all have a connection with the creator and whatever you want to call it. And I think the more that we keep those connections in mind through journaling, through conversations, through research, just, even sitting in silence sometimes, I feel like the ideas are coming from somewhere. The thoughts are coming from somewhere. Like, some of the things that have come to me, there's no way it's from me. It's from a higher source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. But I think we are all connected. And sometimes we distance ourselves with that connection. Yeah. Oh, going from earth to water signs, signs that are earth and water to fire and air. Oh, very fiery. Oh, that's interesting. I am really curious to learn more about that. So I appreciate you telling me that. Yes, yes. What no longer serves us, let's make room for what's new. I really agree. And that is something that I am sharing a lot in my journal. And also, I have a LinkedIn profile. I don't have other social medias. I have YouTube, I have LinkedIn, and I have Whatnot. But I don't have other social medias. And I haven't had social media for, I don't know, 13 years, I would say. I never had some of them, most of them I never had. And I've been using books, journaling, podcasts, reading, self-reflection for the last 13 years. But journaling more so in the last, I would say this is my fourth journal. And I started halfway through the year. So definitely check out the books. This one's my husband's. So if it's nothing to do with mindset, it's my husband's. But I was saying that I wasn't going to do these journals anymore because they're not cost effective. But anything I sell on Whatnot, I'm going to pour it back into investing in the journals and figuring out how to keep this going because it is so important. And yes, you will get pretty things in the mail like the metallic tape and all the beautiful paper pieces and things that you can kind of make your own flaps and the money to remind you of financial abundance. That it's meant for you too, guys. It's meant for us. Oh, look, Shauna says it's very interesting what you're sharing here, Happy Male Magic. And that's what's so good about this community. It's a lot of good people here. And, everyone's just trying to do their best, elevate their life, share their ideas and gifts with others, share their merchandise and the things that they find with others that have brought them joy. That's why I'm here too, guys. Like, I'm here for that as well. The journaling prompts that come with the journal. Like if you're not sure where to start in your journaling journey, we've got therapy grade journal prompts. We've got beautiful pictures and images that you can kind of just make your pages look beautiful in the meantime until you figure out what it is you want to journal about. I've sectioned my journal off in 6 sections, including like an affirmation section, an idea section, um, an actual journaling prompt section where I just journal about my day. And then, of course, I have my section for anyone that purchases anything on Whatnot. You get your name written, a tip or a purchase gets your name written multiple times. 5 times, 5 purchases, 5 times your name will be in here. And I was thinking I'm going to do another page and make it really, really, yes, Shauna, she sees her lobster. Shauna, so sweet and cute. I feel like you guys really bring me joy because I was saying earlier that I was feeling, I was feeling a little blah. I did some affirmations on YouTube about 10 minutes before I started my shift. I met some cool people around the world too, which is really great about the World Wide Web, I think, is that we can connect with other like minded people. Or we don't even have to be like minded. We could just be open minded, other open minded people where we learn from each other. And that's what I found in this community here at Whatnot and my community on YouTube. And I just look forward to all the ideas and really staying focused on which ones I'm going to um, put in top of mind and really focus my time and energy. And I do know that there's value with the journals. So anything I sell on Whatnot, I'm going to put it back into the journals, figuring out how to make it work a little bit longer, and get these out there because they've helped me so much with mine. So I'm on my lunch break, guys, and I've got these books here. Again, I was saying Rachel Hollis, very entertaining. Even my husband read her books. Um, because yes, they are deep and enjoyable, but also really well written, like very entertaining. Like she makes you laugh, and sometimes those are the types of books we need, like some cool insights, some great wisdom, but we also want to laugh a little bit and be entertained, right? That's why you keep reading it till the end. So these you'll read to the end. I hope you don't have any type of medical issue. But if you do, Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, if you aren't able to get his book today, that's okay. Find his name on YouTube. He's got a podcast. He interviews all kinds of wonderful people and he shares a lot of great insights on how to change your mind and how to change your health. And I've shared before, I've had some health challenges. All my hair is growing back. You wouldn't even know, people. You wouldn't even know. And I owe a lot of it to my mindset, to journaling practice, to just investing in myself, in my health and well being. I have a long way to go. I am not completely have it all figured out. I'm still working on it. And that's what the joy of life is. I kind of feel like I'll be working on it forever. Um, and I look forward to using this platform and my YouTube platform to share the tips, tricks, ideas, mindset things, everything that's worked for me or that I'm working on. I will be open to sharing that with others. Again, I hope you don't have heart disease. My dad, I didn't know he had heart disease. He just died of a heart attack at 38. Pretty awful circumstances. I was 6 years old when my father wasn't feeling well. He said he had indigestion. He was vomiting, and I got very upset. And I asked my mom, "Is Dad gonna die?" And she said, "Of course not." And she brought my dad in. Of course, I'm not gonna die. And then when I woke up the next morning, he was dead. He died of a heart attack. So I hope that we all live a long, healthy life. How about we do a little one of these for us? We shall live a long, healthy life, people, because we are here today learning and growing. Oh, thank you. But what came out of that incident was that I have a super amazing husband and a super amazing son. Sometimes I think we had to go through that challenge. And my mom got remarried at 60. So my mom got remarried at 60 years old. She's in Florida right now in her little RV, enjoying her retirement. She's 70. Oh, God. Is my mom 79? I'm terrible at math. Mom, I hope you're not watching Whatnot, which I know you're not. Yeah, my mom's older now, much older, but she got remarried at 60 and my dad died at 38. My mom was a new immigrant from Guyana. We were living in Montreal. She did not speak French, so we had to move to Ontario. And it was just a very frazzled, scary, sad, uncertain time. But I've come a long way, people. I've worked through a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of scared emotional feelings and things that I had to go through that were not so nice to get to where I am today. And that's why these journals are so important to me, because I've really seen the impact on that. Everyone's going to get the metallic tape to, if you want to divide your sections off in your journal, they're there for you. The beautiful tapes, the money to remind you of financial abundance. I use mine as a little bookmark. But you don't have to. You could stick it right in the first page. And every time you open your journal, you stick your hand on it and say, you know what? I am worthy of wealth and abundance and financial prosperity, just like everyone else is. And when I get more money, I do more good for the world. And I get to see nice things and give better gifts and tip really well and sleep well at night and not worry about, all the things that come along when we're worried about financial matters, right? And the truth is, the world is very uncertain, and we can focus on our problems, or we can focus on either solutions or possibility. So I like to focus on solutions and possibility, and I'll tell you, it served me very well, because the more I focus on solutions, the quicker solutions come to me during challenging times. And I know we have a friend here online that's going through, she just heard of something within the hour and she was tripping over it. And we're here to say, you know what? This, something better is going to happen for you. Somehow, this is going to turn out to be something, a blessing in disguise. You don't know right now why or how, but it will be. That's my wish for you. That's my hope for you. In fact, that is what is for you. It's for all of us. A lot of these challenges meant to teach us something. My losing my dad taught me how valuable relationships are. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, Shauna, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate your tip today. Shauna's going to get her name written in my journal again. That's so awesome. Thank you, Shauna. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet. You guys are a ray of sunshine too. Like, you're a ray of sunshine. And every time I open my journal and see your names in here, it really brightens my day. So again, anytime. Where's my gold pen, guys? Was I ready for this lunch break meeting? Shauna, I'm going to show you. I'm going to write your name with a different gold pen that I have now. I've elevated my gold pen, and I'm going to write your name with my elevated gold pen when I have it. And I will show you next time I do a live stream, because again, anyone that purchased anything from this channel or tip, you get your name written in my journal, and really great, healthy, warm, happy vibes are sent your way every time I open it, truly. And it's super, super cool. Like, you really do make me smile when I see you. Oh, thank you. Oh no, your name will be in there, Shauna, and I'll show you. I'm going to write it in the gold pen next to the lobster. So, guys, I'm so grateful you're here. Check out the journal bundle sets that are left. If you are interested in journaling, transforming your life, but you want to start simple, you're not sure where to start, there's journal prompts in there, there's money, there's, at least 15 stickers, plus a bunch of other pages and little flaps to make it all really beautiful. It includes the metallic tape. It includes the journaling prompts. If you want to hide anything private in your journal, got something like this. I could show you how I've done it in mine. I've been live streaming once and I found $50 in one of mine. Oh, and yesterday I found the Chinese New Year. We were given a red envelope with $10. Yesterday I found that while I was live streaming too. So twice I found money in this journal that I had forgotten about. What a beautiful gift. Money flows freely and easily, right? So you can hide any private things in here that you want if you don't want anyone seeing it when you first open it up. You've got that will be included. Check out the shop for the books. Again, I hope that you're not battling anything like this, but if you are, there are resources online. Obviously, you trust your doctor and do what your doctor says, but just remember that our mindset, our approach to our days, the way we look at things, the way we see life, it all really does have an effect on our health, our mental health, and our physical health. So if there's any books here that you think can help you, I recommend this gentleman, Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. He's got a podcast on YouTube. You can listen to it while you clean your house, the next round, when I do figure out how to do the journals again, I am going to add, including the journal prompts. I want to include the names, podcasts, books, authors of the people that have helped transform my mindset and help to continue. Someone mentioned Mel Robbins earlier, the let them theory. I haven't dove into that theory yet, but Mel Robbins has some great stuff. Even the high five, like high five yourself in the mirror. Like it does sound cheesy, but like maybe we should get comfortable saying nice things to ourselves in the mirror. We should get comfortable talking about our strengths, even if you have a job where you have to do a performance review. That stuff used to be hard for me to like type. Oh, well, I care about people and I'm very responsive and I go above and beyond. Like sometimes it's hard for us to say those things about ourselves, but it's important. And it's not, I'm not sure what the word is, but it's actually really important to advocate for yourself and to be able to say that. And maybe it starts with writing it down in your journal. I am, oops, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, writing it down in your journal, all the things that you know that are good about yourself or that you're working on or that you're deserving of. We got to work through those limiting beliefs, people, because they will literally stop us from seeing an opportunity that's right in front of us. Like, I can't tell you how many more opportunities I've seen and taken advantage of since I started this journaling process and acknowledging the fact that, oh, I say and think some things that aren't really working out in my favor. And I've been able to identify it in the journaling, especially money beliefs. I have been somebody that was very price conscious. I still am, but very like everything's, oh, I can't do this and I can't afford that and I have to do this. So yes, it is hard to change. You're right, Shauna. It's so hard to change. And some people say that it's impossible to change or that others don't change. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, it is possible to change. But they say that the longer we've held a belief, so if you've believed something about yourself for 10 years, it's actually easier to work through that belief than if you've believed it for 50 years. So I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 44, and I had to work on some of the beliefs that I've had since I was 6 years old, really. Some of the beliefs, oh, 46, beautiful. We're in the same range. So we can change, Shauna. We all can change. We absolutely can change. And it does start with journaling. It starts recognizing where we first need to change. So is it a limiting belief about yourself, about your capabilities, about what you could learn, about your health, about your body? Once we identify these things that we're believing, we can really shift that narrative and retrain ourselves to think something different. So if you think like I'm not very smart, which is something that I thought for many years because I'm not good in math and I'm not that great in spelling, but guess what? Now there's dictionaries and calculators and things that I don't need to be a super genius in math and spelling, but it doesn't mean I'm not smart. I've got a lot of skills and I might not be great in one area yet, but I can. And I'm trying to focus on my strengths and the areas that I am good and really excel at those and get help for the ones that I'm not so good at. And I think that we need to really remind ourselves of our strengths. So I do encourage you, if you aren't in a position to get the Design Your Life journal bundle set that I have here, grab any book, grab any paper, just start writing down all the things that you love about yourself. And it's going to start small with really trivial things, maybe depending on how far you have to come on this journey, but just really start noticing, like, hey, I'm good at this, or I make things look really pretty, or I have a way of making people feel comfortable, or, I read really fast, or I'm super technical. Like, guys, there's a trillion gazillion things that we're probably good at, and we won't really realize it until we start focusing on the small things. So I would recommend, if you are not, now, the journal bundle set, guys, it's 25 pieces. It is the cost of two people going to McDonald's. So if you could forego going to McDonald's for lunch for two of you, you can afford the journal bundle set. And I promise you, it's it really is life changing if you just start. You just got to start. And if you're not sure where to start, the therapy grade journal prompts are there. I've got all the things you can use to make it look pretty and the metallic tapes. Just start. Because once it looks pretty, if that's your jam, it's easier to pick it up. Then you don't know what to write. Then write all the words that you want to mean to you: prosperity, wealth, health, abundance, love, whatever words that you want to describe your life. Have a page of that. Have a page of affirmations like, I am learning and growing and getting better each day. I deserve opportunities and abundance just like everyone else does. So sometimes it starts with acknowledging that you need to feel deserving to get through the first hurdle. I think that's what I needed to feel too. I needed to feel deserving of it, which is something I had to work on. So I have a beautiful money tree in my office. Everyone gets a leaf when you purchase the journal bundle set. I've showed that on this channel before. It's a beautiful tree in my beautiful office. Everyone gets a leaf. There's some sexy stickers too. There's beautiful feminine stickers, landscape stickers, beautiful pictures that you can post on your pages with the metallic tape, with some cool inserts to make your pages look beautiful. So you can start with pictures, start with words, start with writing down your day, just start. And if you are not in a position to get one of the journal bundle sets, that's okay. I encourage you to start. Like, really and truly, that's the most important thing here, is to get that message that you are worthy. And you got to start. You got to start somewhere, people. And this has really made a difference in my life, sectioning off my journal in 6 sections with all the things that I'm interested in. But you could do it your way. Do it your way. Check out the books that are in the shop. Any sale here that I'm making on Whatnot, it's reinvested back into the journaling. So I can continue to offer the journal bundle sets and keep elevating it. So the next time after this order, I'm going to have books and podcasts and people that have really helped transform my mindset that I can suggest to you. And you can Google them and see maybe their voice resonates with you. Maybe they're annoying and you're not ready. Gary Vee, I don't know if you guys have heard of Gary Vee. I wasn't ready for Gary Vee. I'd seen him, I'd heard about him. I thought he seemed like an angry guy that was just yelling all the time. And I didn't listen to his content and I didn't listen to his message. And that was my fault. That was my mistake. Sometimes we shouldn't worry about the messenger. We should focus on the message. And that's something I've had to learn on my journey. Sometimes the messenger, it's not important, it's the message. So Gary Vee was yelling, going, sell something on Whatnot, start live streaming. You might realize you love it. And I was like, all right, then. And within, I would say, a week and a half of hearing him talk about Whatnot, I researched it, I opened up my channel, I took pictures, and I started live streaming. And I turned out to love live streaming, like love, love, love it. And I would have had no idea. And again, if I had just switched channels and didn't listen to Gary Vee yelling, because I thought this guy's just yelling, and I didn't listen to his message, I could have probably heard this and done this a long time ago, but it's never too late. I'm not going to regret that I didn't listen to him sooner, but I can learn from that experience and say, okay, next time I hear something, I'm going to listen to what people say, even if I'm not super vibing with them. Because the truth is, I worked in an office once with 2 people that treated me personally really, really well, but their mindset was so negative, and I thought that the universe placed me there to help them. And after 3 years of being in that environment, I realized that, oh, okay, it's time for me to go. This is actually bad for me. But I tried. And I can tell you some of the most valuable lessons I have ever learned were from the challenges, were from working with challenging personalities. I had an ectopic pregnancy where that pregnancy didn't work out. And it taught me, oh my God, my baby boy that I finally did get, that was the one that was meant for me, not the first pregnancy. That wasn't the right one for me. But I wouldn't have known that. I didn't know that losing my dad when I was only 6 would teach me how important relationships are and how to value the love and marriage that I have right now, which happens to be fantastic. And we've been together, I think it's 22 or 23 years to this year, but married for 17. I'm terrible at math. Did I mention that? But it's been a long time and we have a really fantastic marriage and I want that for others. I know that some people don't always have that right now, but that's not right now. It doesn't mean it's not possible. So that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm here to teach you what I've learned, to teach you what I'm learning, to share. I shouldn't say teach, to share. I'm going to say share. And the journal bundle sets can help unlock that abundance for you as it's done for me. If you can't afford the journal bundle set, don't worry about it. Just start. Start anywhere, guys. Check out my YouTube channel. There's ideas there. I'm starting to do more on YouTube. And I hope to see you here. I got to go back to work. I'm on my lunch break. If there's any books, guys, books, I have a section in my journal called podcast and book notes. When I read a book, that has a lot of valuable information. It's great to just think about it and be like, yeah, okay, that's applicable. I write it down in my journal and then I revisit it. If I listen to a life changing podcast, there's one that I listened to recently that I want to sit with. I was listening to it while I was doing things. I'm going to re listen to it with my journal and then I'm going to report back on, on YouTube. I don't think this is appropriate for this platform, but I'm going to sort of take all the lessons that I learned from that and kind of share it through stories and post a video on that on my YouTube channel because there's a lot of value, guys. When we read something, it's great to read it, but when you revisit it through your notes and thoughts and self-reflection and journaling, that's when you really embed all the magic that's out there and all the growth. It's really, really great. They say pen to paper, that's spelling. It's like casting a spell. So when you write something on paper, you're like casting a spell. You're spelling. So I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. I kind of get it. That makes sense. So I am open to learning and growing and creating. And I've seen so much progress in my own life, and I want that for you guys too. So check me out on YouTube, check out the shop, check out the journals. I will find a way to keep going with these journals and offer them to you because it's a passion project and you guys are worth the time investment. It is very time consuming to source everything, put it all together. You know, I'm buying it from multiple places, so there's not a huge markup when you factor in everything. Um, but you guys are worth it. The message is worth it. And I know that from this, other ideas will come as they have been and things will materialize where I can be of service to others on a bigger scale, as I know you guys want as well. Like, you guys are great people, and I know that. So, Shauna's going to get her name written in my journal, my gold pen. Thanks for the tip, Shauna. Anyone that tips or purchases from this channel gets their name written in my journal. And so much love and affection and prosperity is wished your way every time I open this journal. So, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I have another show coming back. Thanks, Shirley. You're so sweet. I've got another show. My son's going to be with me today. He doesn't have his activities. It was canceled tonight. So I got to figure out that other show later. Maybe I'll try to talk my son. My son and husband, they're both so shy and they're like the most beautiful people on the planet, but yet they're very shy. So we're going to help them get through that, right? Look at these. Look at these people, really good people. So we're going to help them get through their shyness, and we're going to get through all the challenges that life presents us. Yeah. And I wish anyone that's going through something, I know we have a friend here that found some troubling news earlier today. And you will get through this and you'll come out stronger on the other side, as we all have, okay, from the challenges. Just in the moment, it doesn't feel that way. But I promise you something better is around the corner and you'll get through it. So thanks for being here, guys. Have a wonderful Monday and have a wonderful week and check out the shop. Thanks for the tip, Sean. I appreciate it. I'm going to get my gold pen now before I start work and you'll see it next time we meet. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Aw.